All right, I'm going to present you with two options. I guess there's three, but there's really only two in my mind. Would you rather select Quantum Riddler or Pinnacle Emissary? I think Emissary is more fun. I don't think I want to take Portal. I think it's between Emissary and Riddler for me. No, I don't like first picking Portal. I guess the upside of first picking Portal is it's good with both Channel and Tinker, but like, I really, really want to draft an Emissary deck. This might be forcing it, but I just think this card is kind of busted. I mean, I'm gonna take the Oko. I'm not gonna say no.
Open your heart to the magic that dances around you.
Open your heart to the magic. First picks Emissary, never takes artifacts. Would you like me to take a Pirate Spellbomb over an Oko? I'm waiting. Yes. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, so. Bro, where are my artifacts? Can we be Sultai artifacts? Take Baleful Strix. Yeah, I mean, Oko is an artifact card, but it doesn't trigger the Pinnacle Emissary. Sword sucks. There's two artifacts in the pack. Yeah, but there's also a Brainstorm, and I don't want to take either of them. I'm not... Come on, man. I'm not taking Eska's Chariot. You couldn't pay me to take Chariot here. Alright, I'll take Strix. We need some lands, though. Given that we have 4 colors worth of cards right now. It turns out the Riddler would have been the better pick, but... Dude, are there just no artifacts in this cube? Or am I just... yes, I know I'm staring at 2 talismans, but like they're both kind of bad. I'm gonna take it. But like, where are the ones and the zeros at? I know you're out there. Mishra's Bauble, Urza's Bauble, Soul Guide Lantern, Aether Spellbomb. I know you're out there. I mean, I like Copter and I like Ponder, but there is a volcanic island that seems very, very tempting. Sorry. Thought I muted there. I mean, we're probably going to wield the Spellbomb. I think I take Volk here for the Pinnacle Emissary. Like, Ponder is good, but it's more replaceable than Volk, I think. Artifacts? Artifacts, hello? It's okay, we just open Mox, get past Mox. 5-head. I think Emissary is bait. It might be. I mean, it's broken in Modern, but maybe it's only broken in Modern because of the extreme high density of zeros, and Cube just doesn't have as much. Cube doesn't have as much of that. You want me to take Field of the Dead? There's no way. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna take District. Yeah, they have 16. Some have 20, honestly. Like, the list that I played in Houston had 20. I think average is like 18. But yeah, basically, you know, Pinnacle's only good if you have an extreme high density of zeros, and the average cube deck just isn't, like, it. You just can't get that. Even if you got every single zero in the, like, at the table, you probably would have, like, 6, maybe? Max. And that's if you got lucky and opened 2 Moxes or something. Like, there's just not that many zero-mana artifacts in the cube. It still picked over Riddler. Yeah, I mean, like, now that I'm talking through it, I understand it, but, you know. I think I just had like too high of an impression of that card from Modern, and that's why I thought it was busted. This card's good. Very good. That is true. Modern does not have those cards. How bad does the entry cost for Phantom packs feel considering the prize packs? I don't think it's that bad. Because, okay, so you enter with 1,500 gems, right? And in order, the record that you have to achieve in order to make your money back, which is at least at minimum pay for your entire entry, is 5 and 3, right? So that means you what's 5 out of 8? What's the win percentage? 5 out of 8 is 5 out of 8. Yeah, I guess it's still 63%, which is, I guess that's still pretty high to maintain. So, looking at your record, you're negative. That's correct. I am negative for sure. But I mean, even the 4-3 record, right? 4 and 3, which is 4 out of 7, like barely over 50%. 4 and 3 is not terrible because you still get 1,400 of your 1,500 gems back. So you're minus 100 gems, but you still get the rest of the packs. But it's still like sort of easy to go infinite on minus 100 gems because you're eventually like, you keep doing that over and over again, you'll eventually get to that 5-win threshold. As far as the prize packs are concerned, I mean, they're not great. I haven't opened anything fantastic. But I think part of that is because they went very light on the initial wave of cards that you can craft. So the cards that are craftable right now are all kind of like, they're all not great, you know? So. It's the same as regular drafts, is it? Yeah, so I guess the difference is you get to keep the cards you draft as opposed to getting the packs you get for winning plus the prize packs. I guess, okay, look at it this way, right? After you've obtained every single card in a set, like say that you have every single card in the Spider-Man set, what is the benefit of you drafting Spider-Man? Like, the cards that you're opening and keeping, you already own those cards. You're not really getting anything out of it, you know? I'm going to take Ancestral, by the way. I have a pretty good feeling this deck might end up being a train wreck. Not going to lie. Yeah, another Ancestral, by the way. Counterpoint, what's the benefit of drafting Spider-Man ever? Well, yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's like the worst set since Cold Snap, but that's neither here nor there. I'm saying just in terms of the pure EV, like your expected value. Brother, what is this pack? Okay, permission to take Mox Diamond. Cold Snap was better. Honestly, it might be. What if we take Mox Diamond and try to wheel either Snap or Warp? Permission denied? I'm not going to draft the same deck, because I'm going to take Mox Diamond. It looks like you need the assistance from a certain untapped AI. I mean, honestly, the untapped AI from earlier, like, this deck is starting to look similar to that, you know? Rares and Mythics are worth 20 and 40 gems, respectively. Yeah, no, I know that. So I guess, like, is the Rares and Mythics that you open, once you have the entire set, so, like, the gems that you're accruing from the, 2 or 3 rares that you're taking in those drafts, is that more or less valuable than the prizes, like, the cube prize packs plus the 3 or 4 packs that you get, you know? Like, it's pretty comparable. I guess that's the point that I'm making. Could take Ren in 6. Ooh, Force of Will or Nettle Cyst. I have 4 blue cards right now. Yeah, Lion's Eye Diamond's in the cube. It's gotta be Force, right? Nettle Cyst my wheel. Jeez, that's a late Ancient Tomb. Holy. I mean, I'm gonna take that. I think this is the first time that I've had Ancient Tomb. I literally think it is. In what, like, We've done 12 drafts. Hot dog. See, this is the dream. You draft the artifact deck, and then you take the Kappa later. This deck is looking kind of nice, isn't it? I may have to play some of this shit, but... Dude, I kid you not, for the people who are still here from the Caleb draft, the first time, there is a clip of this, the first time that I cast Booster Tutor, I opened... What do you think I opened? The people who know don't cheat, okay? I Booster Tutored for a second Booster Tutor. I'm pretty sure that game I had no outs anyways, but like, it was good. It was good. It was good. And then I cast the second Booster Tutor, and then I immediately conceded. I think I might have hit Lotus in the second tutor, but I was dead anyways. What's our artifact count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's not bad. We can make it 10. I just don't understand. Do people just not read this card? Like, they just don't get it, right? They just don't get it. Maybe it's a bunch of Commander players that are just like, they've never interacted with Caracas because it's banned in Commander, so then they just assume that it must be bad. Ooh, Cauldron or Time Warp? I kind of want this Cauldron. God, the fucking Uro wheel too. Jesus. I'm gonna take Warp. Can we play Portable Hole? Can we hole? I have Diamond and Opal. I mean, I might be able to hole. Well, now I can definitely do it. I have Triumph. Triumph is Teamer. I might play that. Yeah, what was the Tundra doing there? Dude, I don't know. That's a pretty good Mox Open, I would say. Mox Sapphire Ancestral. Mana Drain's good. Not gonna wheel Mana Drain, but... Okay, if this Mana Drain wheels, I will gift chat 10 subs. But there's just no way it happens, right? 0% chance. Ooh, Skill Clamp? Dude, Skull Clamp Pinnacle Emissary? Talk to me. Talk to me. Now we're cooking. This is why we can't have Skull Clamp in Modern, by the way. Emissary is looking kind of hot. Yeah, chat was shitting on the Emissary the whole time. And now, where are the Emissary haters at now? I don't see them. They all left. If I wagered 5 subs, would I wager 10 more? What would be the initial 10, right? If you want to put 5 on top of that, then I'm down. Mana Drain won't wheel, it's in Brawl. True. The Brawl players know. I'm assuming, well, Caracas wasn't on the client, I guess. Caracas would probably be banned in Brawl, right? I would guess. How's our mana base looking, by the way? Kind of sus. Pretty sus. We may not be able to play the Strix. Is it greedy to take Damia? I mean, the Mace is really good in this deck. It fetches basically every single color. Oh, man. I'm taking Tamio. I have to. I mean, obviously the Mace is very, very good, but...
No, I'm
Tameo's Tameo, man. We can get another fetch. We can't get another Mace. We can't get another Tameo. What does Marsh Flats miss? It misses blue-red. Oh, it misses blue-red and... so the only land it gets is Tundra? Okay, Flats sucks then. Could take Mightstone. I'll take Mightstone. We could just cut, like... We could just cut the Baleful Strix. Right? Excuse me. We don't have to play Baleful Strix. Chromatic Star is fixing. Don't suggest Teferi, by the way. I'm gonna ban people who suggest Teferi. It's not happening. I refuse to play with Teferi. I hate that card so much. You would have said Daze. Daze is not unreasonable. I'm assuming that most of the people in chat share my hatred for Teferi. Bro. I don't even have a payoff. I guess I have Jewel. I mean, I'm obviously going to take it, but, like, why is it still in the pack? Is Crab Abomination an artifact? It should be. You don't splash for just Strix? Well, I'm going to play the Oko regardless. The reason I'm playing the Oko is I have a green... I have 2 green lands, but I don't have a green... I don't have a black land for Strix. That's why I'm more likely to play the Oko than the Strix. But I think I would... Like, I don't want to splash both of them, you know? I am not playing any of these cards. So I guess... I mean, I could play the Triumph, I guess. Was there a Tinker payoff that we passed earlier? Like this pack that we can wheel? I don't remember. Could take Garden. Garden is red for Pinnacle, green for Oko, white for Hole. I think it's better than taking Unholy Heat, right? How good is a Sultai land? Sultai land is for Strix and Oko. It's not terrible. Nexus was in the Tinker payoff. Ooh, I found the Tinker payoff. Dude, this deck is nice. We don't have a Tinker payoff. Well, first of all, we already had Coveted Jewel and Kappa Cannoneer, which are not fantastic payoffs, but also, like, there was nothing in the pack, and the upside of taking it is massive. Because if we can wheel one of those payoffs, then, you know. I don't know, man. I give up. I don't know why this is still in the pack, but I'm not gonna play Tower, so I might splash Pending. I'm not playing these cards. So this is 31 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. There's only 22 playables, huh? We may have to get we may have to get a little deep in the sideboard here. All right, so 39 cards. Playables in sideboard include... Also, by the way, Mana Drain did not wheel, so somebody owes me 5 gifted. Just saying. We are going to play the whole, right? Because now we have Caracas, Archive, Tundra, and Jetmir's. Yeah, that's fine. So we can play Pending, Borrower, Cruise. Oh, wait, Karn. Hell yeah. When did we get this Karn? Vequinox, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated. Folks, if you didn't get one, dodged in chat. It's as simple as that. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Vequinox. It was the last pick in pack 2. I didn't even remember this. Why did I put the card in my sideboard? I don't even remember the card. Okay, so that's it. That's the 40. Do we want to play Ending, Borrower, Cruise over any of these cards? We could cut the Baleful Strix. I was yapping. How many free black sources do we have? Because we're not playing 3 swamps. So I'm going to cut the basics for now. We can do basics after. So black sources. I mean, I guess we could play these 2 as well. I don't want to play 5 triomes. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure I want to play 3 triomes. Jetmir's, Ketria, Zagoth. Okay, so what are our non-blue cards? Let's figure this out. Non-blue cards. This. Is that it? And Pinnacle Emissary doesn't even technically count. Oh, there's the portable hole too. Emissary doesn't even really count either, because you can warp the Emissary for a blue. So, like, how many of these lands do we really need? Ending over Talisman. Yeah, like, we could cut the red-green Talisman, maybe. I don't mind keeping the blue Talisman, because blue is our primary color. Ending does look pretty good. Okay, what if we cut the non-blue Triome, cut the Jetmir's, and just played the 2 blue ones? And then we could also cut Commercial District. Basically, the only duels that I'm keeping are blue duels. Which means we would have... So if I cut this, we would have 2 white sources, 2 white sources, 3 red sources, 1 black source. Which makes me kind of want to cut the Strix for the pending. Does that make sense? Because we actually have a 3rd white source here with the Caracas. So I'm more able to cast Pending than I am Baleful Strix. Because I only have 1 black dual land. I mean, I guess I could play one of these 2 triomes, but, like, do I want a 4th tap land with the Archive? I don't think so, right? I guess the upside of Baleful Strix is that it's a blue card for Force of Will, which we're kind of low on. 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 8 blue cards. So that would be the upside of playing Baleful Strix. Is there a non-blue card you'd want to cut for Baleful Strix? Like Lava Spur Boots or Shadow Spear? I mean, both of those cards are pretty good with Kappa Cannoneer, and they're both pretty good with Karn, too. The red Talisman kind of sucks, yeah. We could do that. Dude, Saga would be insane in this deck. I'm kind of down to do that. Yeah, just do this. I think I like this. We have to add 9 basics. So, do we want to play any non-blue basics? We could do 1 of each, maybe. Like 1 forest, 1 swamp, 1 plains, no mountain. Just for pending purposes. So 4 white, 2 black, 3 green, 3 red, 12 blue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 17. Yeah, this is 17 lands. Got Strix for Borrower. That would give us a blue card. So it's the blue card count is the same, but then we could also cut the swamp for another island, maybe. Kind of into that. Yeah, let's do that. I think that makes the most sense. All right. W. Yeah, unfortunately no Academy in this deck, but Academy would have been crazy. Oh. Right. I forgot that card was in my deck. True. I might just fucking hardcast Borrower this turn. No, let's not do that. Yes. Go. Suspiciously holding up mana, huh? Think my opponent has a counterspell? I'm gonna assume they do. I'm gonna play around a counterspell. Four games takes an hour. You just gotta stay here the whole time. Talisman. That's how I get you to watch the stream. It's more engagement farming. Please counter this. Please. Rude. I mean, look, man, if you're not going to do anything, I'm just going to flip Damio. Like, I can do this all day. I'm good. Ooh. Nice green Saurus. Go. Sick green Saurus, bro. The non-believer odds. How good are they? Jesus, 90-10? I mean, I know the deck's good, but you realize who you're watching. This is the same person who fractured Identity his own permanent yesterday, so keep that in mind. Speaking of.
I hope you don't mind if I take notes. I am not defenseless.
Alright, do we resolve Kappa, or do we time warp to kill Tamio? Kind of close. I mean, I guess we can just do both, right? We can time warp, kill Tamio, then play Kappa next turn. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Alright, your turn. Green Source 2 for Oko is big. Wait, Oko triggers Kappa Cannoneer? Dude, I didn't even think about that. Make a food. Trigger my Kappa Cannoneer. Honestly, what doesn't Oko do? You know? This guy just does literally everything. Yeah, we have Mirror Mana too. I might want to play Oko first. Especially if they have, like, a Mana Leak or a Normalize. We'll see what they do. Yeah, stay legal in formats. That is true. He does not stay legal in formats. I hope they bounce Kappa. Okay, maybe I don't hope they bounce Kappa now. I still have counter mana up if they do that. We didn't have Elf, but we had Gilded Goose, which was basically, for all intents and purposes, the same thing. I am going... Oh, I can actually just do this, right? And basically force the issue. And it doesn't seem like they have a kill spell. They do have a counter spell, but I don't think they have a kill spell. Yeah, it was Once Upon a Time Oko Gilded Goose. Those cards were not just in the same format, they were in the same fucking set. Can you believe that? That all three cards were standard legal at the same fucking time? Like, dude, what the hell? Who thought that was a good idea? Like, come on, man. Yeah, remember that time when people were playing main deck Noxious Grasp, main deck Mystical Dispute, and it wasn't even, like, dude, that format was so miserable. Wasn't it, like, 75% of the Pro Tour was playing Oko decks or some shit like that? It was nuts. Is this hand good? Asking for a friend. I mean, it doesn't have a green source. Red black, huh? Alright, well. Can't counter this. Ooh. I think I would like to go to the discard phase. What do we discard, man? I think it's discard Coveted Jewel. Yeah, I think it's discard Jewel. We're kind of far away from the Jewel anyways. Yeah, you know what I maybe should have done? I maybe should have played one of the 1-drops, because I can't play all 4 of these next turn anyways. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I was going to have enough mana to play all 4, but I'm 1 short, so... Yeah. I should have played one of the 1-drops. That was stupid. I mean, it's a pretty good start. Alright, warp this, cast this. Yeah, I did just, like, discard my card for basically no reason. Yeah, that was stupid. So this should be in play, this should be in my hand. I wasn't thinking. I guess I could have drawn Mox Opal. Or Mox Diamond. I did have 2 other Moxes that would have allowed me to play the Shadow Spear, but it wasn't worth it. I mean, I guess in my defense, the Jewel kind of shit this game, right? Because the turn that I cast it, it's just immediately going to get stolen. So the Jewel would have been pretty bad anyways. Cast Star first, get 1 more token. It's the same, right? Because I play Star, use a mana, sack the Star, I still only have 1 mana left over. Like, Star is not +1 mana, it's just filtering. Huh. This is gross. I mean, I can draw some cards, but I don't know what I can draw towards. Wish these tokens could block. Probably be a little too good. Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be, huh? I guess I'll make red. Maybe we can set up, like, Shadow Spear on Pinnacle Emissary, but I think we're just going to be dead by the time that happens, right? Okay, alright. I was never beating this draw, okay? What do you want from me now? Have, like, in order to maintain your gem balance, you have to win so many more matches. And that's the reason I don't like best of 3. Has anybody noticed that this Mox Opal has a Mirage symbol on it? What happened there? What the hell? Why why is my Mox Opal from Mirage? I'll play her on Wasteland. Yeah, get your token. I know. Oh, wait, my Mox Opal's gonna be offline next turn. I didn't think this through. I mean, I guess this play is still fine, but... Yeah, Mox Opal came out in Mirage. Can you imagine if we had Mox Opal during the combo winter of fucking Urza Saga? How stupid that would be. Yeah, Opal with Academy or some shit. What do we have at Tinker? We have Battlesphere, right? We could just get the Jewel. The coveted Jewel. We can actually go Jewel into Karn, right? I kind of like that. I kind of want to go Jewel into Karn, because they have no creatures in play, and they have 3 cards in hand. Man, I don't know. It's so risky if they have a haste creature, though. But think about what could happen. No, I'm just gonna get the Battlesphere. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. I should have tapped the box. Good thing I didn't have Mana Tithe, but yeah, I should have tapped the box. Shit. Oh man. Oh wait, this also has the Mirage watermark. I just noticed that. This one also has the Mirage watermark. I guess they just put it on... They must have put it on, like, the reprints or something, the cards that were coming to the client. Apparently, every single Magic card in history is from Mirage. You learn something new every day. Just, oh, okay. Dude, like, what do you want me to say? You know, I don't... What do you want me to say? Well, that was fun. Does it sound good? I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay. Go. Your turn. Was that even right? Maybe I should have got the Jewel there. Nah, this is better. Surely the Battlesphere is better on turn 1. Lava Spur Boots. Pew, 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 pew. All right. It's turn 2 of the game, and you're at 7. Mox off the top for a lethal Karn. I don't have a third Mox in my... Oh, no, I have Mox Opal. Yeah. Wait, could I have had a turn 2 kill if I drew another Mox? No, I didn't have enough to go Karn, Boots, Equip. Yeah, I didn't have enough mana. Oh. Shit. I guess this is fine. Because I can just bounce the Battlesphere. Still deal 5. It's only 4. But I can just bounce the Battlesphere, right? Because this is going to make them pay 2 life to cast it again. Oh, no, I had lethal. I just go Borrower, Equip, Boots. Yeah, you're right. I go Borrower, Equip, Boots, attack with these 2, tap 4. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was lethal. My bad. My bad. I mean, they're still probably dead, right? They can win if they cast Shatterstorm, which I think is not in the cube. Yeah, I can still just go Borrower Haste next turn. Damnation. I mean, I have a Mox. Right? None of that matters. Attack. Could have done that last turn, but... is turn 1 Tinker good? Asking for a friend. This hand's not nearly as good as the last one. Okay. Land? Probably? Yeah, land's good. Surely I'll draw another land off my Ancestral. what do you want me to say, man? I just what do you want me to say? What would you like me to say? I guess I hold off on the clamp. Because I could get value off the Pinnacle Emissary later. Ooh, no, I think I'd rather sack the boots though, right? Yeah, I'm gonna sack the boots. This is also good if we draw the other mocks, because then I can go haste the battle sphere. Okay, what if we got the jewel this time? They have 5 cards in hand. Nah, jewel's probably just bad, right? I am still gonna sack the boots though. I want to keep the land in play. Why would we get jewel? Because we could draw more artifacts and make a shit ton of tokens with Pinnacle Emissary. But then I guess they would just steal it because we would have no blockers. Yeah, that'd be bad. Yeah, that's bad. Because we can't block the Keen-Eyed with the tokens. That's a good point, too. We have Clamp plus the Mirror tokens. Yeah, alright, fine. Honestly, Kappa could have been okay there, too. Kappa's worse with the Skull Clamp, but also a reasonable get. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need to get the jewel, right? I knew I was just gonna draw it anyways. Okay, so we definitely draw another Mox off of the Skull Clamp, for sure. Untap land to be fine too, because then we can clamp another Mirror token. Or I'm gonna clamp the Pinnacle tokens, rather. Click X4 when going for tap. I'll try that. I was thinking about trying that. No, we're not going to lose one, because I'm going to equip the Pinnacle token. Jesus. Again. Alright, that's all. That's all for me. It's your turn. This deck is stupid. So, how about that Pinnacle Emissary, by the way? Where are the Pinnacle Emissary haters at? Stop cheating. I just drafted a modern deck with better Moxes and Tinker. I mean, it sure looked like a train wreck after pack 1, but... Oh. Discard a legendary creature, please. No derp, thank you for the Prime sub 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you for your continued support. They're gonna reanimate Felia. Surely we'll draw a Mox, right? Discard Felia as well. Well, they probably just don't have white mana. Wait, they discarded White Source and Felia. What? Why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? Tinker. Did we Tinker first or did we Kappa? It's probably Tinker, right? Are all the cube cards in Timeless? So not all of them. Of the new cards, of the cards that are new to the client, like, you know, the broken ones, Tinker, Moxes, Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, all that stuff, there are only 30 of those cards that you can craft. There is an article they posted either last week, I think it was last week. If you go back and check the daily MTG articles, you can find the article archive. And basically the cards that are craftable, none of them are going to make a huge impact, I don't think. There's a couple, like Snuff Out, Dress Down, Lightning Greaves, I think are kind of appealing, but there's not a ton of them. That'd be a good command. I could go dig up the article. If a mod wants to find the article, you can do that. Yeah, I'll go see if I can find it now. Yeah, Dark Depths is going to be coming out in Avatar. That's not from the Cube. That's not the Cube craftable cards, but it is out in Avatar. God, so yeah, here's the article. I did find it. What's the command? Adcom. A cube. There you go. So yeah, in that article, if you click on it and you scroll down a little bit, these are the list of cards that are going to be craftable. And these are the ones that are pre-banded historic. Ooh, that didn't work, huh? Because that cube is that command is already there. Adcom Arena Cube. Does that work? Nope, that sure doesn't work. Let's try this again. Adcom legal? No. Crafts, maybe? Let's just do crafts. Surely that works, right? There we go. All right. Exclamation point crafts. We got there eventually. What happened, by the way? They time walked, they ran in sixed. So 5-color garbage. 5-color nonsense. What's up, Vinny? How you doing today? The champ is here. This cube is awesome. This cube has been so much fun. You let me know when it's my turn. Okay, note to self, don't activate Skull Clamp. I repeat, do not activate Skull Clamp. Dude, you can't Haywire Might the Battlesphere. Read the card. You see them hover over their Battlesphere like 5 times? They definitely thought they could. Yeah, that's not a legal play. Pinnacle. Pinnacle. Okay, let's go to combat. No, let's not go to combat. I may want to play Kappa first. Or 15. Because if I play Kappa first, I can trigger it with Tamio. So let's do this. Let's go 1, 2. Maybe I'll play Pinnacle first? Yeah, Warp Pinnacle. Play Kappa. This has been the first deck that I've really had Pinnacle in. It's been pretty good so far. Wait, I have a fucking Caracas in play. What am I saying? I'm just not even paying attention, dude. 3, 4, 5, 6. He realized that he had Caracas in play. I'm just doing all this stuff, and I'm like, wait, I have a Caracas in play. I can just bounce the Shieldred. Yeah, they're super dead. In response, I would like you to not gain 2 life. After taking 2 on draw step. I just forgot, man. I forgore. He forgore. Skull emoji. How much do I care about red and 6? I feel like I don't. They have no lands in the grave. Yeah, I guess I care if they like... That's probably one of the only ways I can lose this game, is if they find some sort of time walk effect, so... Yeah, I just can't imagine losing this game otherwise, so I might as well just kill the Ren first. Because we have basically everything else covered. Huge 3 coming in. Yeah, we only lose if I just forget that my Caracas exists. They could draw like a strip mine or something. My recommendation for people that are newer to this cube, who maybe like don't have a lot of cube experience, if you're new to the cube, my honest opinion is just draft the white deck. Like, just force the white deck for like 4 or 5 drafts in a row to get your bearings up and like kind of understand how the cards, like what the pick orders and stuff is, because the white deck is very, very good. So if you want to just like try and win a bunch, the white deck is where it's at. Ouroboros. Huh. Okay, let's go. Do I want the extra 1/1 or the extra counter on Kappa? Kind of would rather have the extra counter on Kappa. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. Play mobile. I think I'm just gonna save the Pinnacle Emissary for next turn. I just flip Tamiyo now. So let's go combat. Hewitt ran these 2 upstairs. Tap this. Wait, does this... Oh, I thought the battle sphere only went upstairs. I didn't realize that the damage floated over to wherever you're attacking. I just realized that. I don't know why I never noticed that. Is that on the original printing of Battlesphere? I feel like it's not, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm crazy.
I'd rather avoid a fight. Respect the library.
Respect the library. It wasn't. Okay, that's what I thought. When did that get errated? Yeah, I knew I missed something. That's because that's what I originally thought. Near Battlesphere. Yeah, so the original printing... This was the original printing. Whenever it attacks, you may tap X artifacts. If you do, it deals X damage to defending player. Right, okay. Weird. When did that get changed? Doesn't even say anything about it down here. That's weird. I never knew that. See all prints. Oh yeah, I guess we can do that to see when it changed, huh? Defending player, defending player, defending player. So it changed during this printing. Dual decks, elves versus inventors. I don't even know what that is. What year was this? 2018? Weird. Very, very weird. Tear ass. Okay, Tamiyo has been defeated. Are they not just dead on board to the battle sphere?
Underestimate me.
They're just dead, right? Am I crazy? Pretty sure they're just DOB. I mean, I might as well do this because I can, you know. Kind of free. Equip. All right, I'm going to try clicking on the 4. Yeah, it doesn't work. You have to do them individually. Pew pew. I forgot who asked that, but whoever asked that in chat, you can't click on the 4. You have to tap them individually. I remember during Vehicle Standard when you used to have Chandra mirrors and like your Chandra could redirect damage to their Chandra. I remember that. And I wonder if it got changed around the same time. No, because what year was that? That was like... Actually, no, it was like 2018-ish, right? When Kaladesh came out? That's fucked up. I think it was around that time, right? It's 2016? Right, but when did they change the Planeswalker rule? Because the Planeswalker rule was changed after Kaladesh. Dude, how did he draw the forest there? Come on. How does he just draw the forest there? He's not real. 1 forest, by the way. Yeah, I think the extra draft was worth it. I mean, that's rude. Can kill it with Mightstone. 2018. Yeah, War of the Spark. Okay, because that's when the new printing of Battlespear came out was 2018. So yeah, it was around that time. I never knew this card got errated. I had no idea. So is it basically every single card that had the words... Every card that had the words defending player on it, did they all get errated? I think they did, right? At least for the most part. Or like defending player or target player. Cube is missing mental misstep. Come on, man. Stop with that.
You're a tricksy one.
Previous rule allowed a player to redirect non-combat damage from an opponent to a planeswalker, and this rule is officially removed. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds about right. So here's my problem. If I go to kill the Revoker, they're just going to bounce it with Spell Bomb. So maybe I just draw cards here? If they counter this, I'm not going to fight. Ugh. Alright, go. We can Battle Sphere with Force backup next turn. I really would like to draw a blue card that isn't Kappa Cannoneer, but I don't want to pitch Kappa if I can avoid it. Defending and target got updated. Right, yeah, because even Lava Spike, right? Even Lava Spike, which doesn't hit creatures, still can hit planeswalkers. The huge Lava Spike buff. I mean, you gotta throw burn players a bone every now and again. Trust me, they need the help.
So hostile to the truth.
So you can Lava Spike their Oko after they have it in play for 6 turns. Beginning of combat. Order, by the way. Draw a card that you may exile an artifact or creature from your hand. If you do, create a token that's a copy. They have 1 card left. I mean, I'm going to do it. You got a Spell Pierce for me? That'd have been gross. Aw, man. If only I had waited. If only I had waited on the Force of Will. I mean, obviously, I didn't know I was going to draw Prismatic Ending, right? But if I had waited, things would have been a lot better. Oh, I should have played Sapphire first, right? Because I could have paid for... Oh, the Mightstone would have paid for the Pierce last turn, right? Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. I mean, they said it first, so... Final boss time? Ooh. That could be anything. Could be anything. I mean, that's That is a good one, but not good enough here. You know, this hand doesn't actually do anything, but it could do things. We'll just draw Tinker. Mm-hmm. Take my 15-minute union break after this game? I mean, I could. Oh, okay. Sure. If you insist. It does kind of suck that we drew the Battle Sphere, but we'll just get the, we'll get the Jewel. Talisman. Wait a minute. Does Coveted Jewel get stolen even if they attack with a 0-power creature? Oh my god. Come on. Fuck. That's kind of sketchy, isn't it? That's really sketchy. I guess we just get Kappa, right? Yeah, surely we just get Kappa. Yeah, I'll just get Kappa. I'm gonna save the Mox so I can put a counter on Kappa. I mean, how many good outs are there to Kappa in this cube? Probably not a ton in Teamer, right? Maybe I'm supposed to save the Shadow Spear to make it unblockable. But I mean, trample's kind of the same thing as unblockable, right? It's probably fine. Yeah, just a casual 7/7. It's turn 3. It wasn't even that good. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Ward 4 is kind of a lot on that card, yeah. No! Apparently Ward 4 wasn't enough. That's what they always say. Oh my god, no. I sacked the wrong Mox. I mean, I sacked the other Mox so I could, play this and then get a counter. It may not have been worth the counter. Maybe it wasn't worth the counter. What could it cost? Everything. I guess. Still winnable. Still winnable. It chose not to take the pest. Oh, they couldn't take pest right. It's Rumble. Never mind. I'm stupid. I mean, they don't even have good targets. I guess I'll kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't really know how we get out of this.
I've got it.
Should have been Ward 5, I guess. Okay. Alright, second final boss. Second final boss. This hand's kind of stinky. This hand's kind of stinky. And we have Archive. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, that thing has to die. Immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I can't go to 5. Okay, I'm down to play a long game. I think that's good. Yeah, that's got to be good because we can Mightstone next turn. I wonder if my opponent has a counter spell. Could be anything. They had a counter spell. No way. It's okay, we'll draw a land next turn. That's probably the best counterspell they could have had, too. It's not fair. Theirs resolves when mine doesn't. How is that fair at all? Bullshit. Okay. I'll take 2. Ugh. It's a good turn. Any lands? God, just give me an untapped land, please. I would also accept Tinker, but I'd prefer untapped land into Tinker. I guess we just play it. Yeah, just hardcast it. Is the other half of Urza in the cube? For the Mightstone? No, not in this cube. I think it was at various points in the MTGO cube, but it's not in this one. What's the other name? The other half of this? Does it show the other half? It doesn't even show the other half. It just shows Urza Planeswalker. It's like Urza Lord Protector or something, I think. The blue-white guy. Jesus Christ.
I train every day. No one knows to keep an open mind.
You know, that would have been good last turn. Oh, they revealed Time Twister. It's a good thing I have Force. Yeah, right on time with that. God, we got so close. So close. I tried so hard and got so far. Opponent just got lucky, it's fine. XTD. XDD.
Awaken.
They have Academy too. Their deck seems a lot better than ours. If they twist, I think we let it resolve. In what universe could I possibly let Time Twister resolve? They have a Narset in play. I can't just let them draw 7 cards. What?
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Dude, they have a Narset in play. What are you talking about? Am I just dead? 7, 8, 9. They can deal me 16 with the Mightstone. The problem is we don't have an out because our only out would be land, Jewel, into Tinker. But we can't do that because they have Narset. And I don't even think Tinker itself is good enough. Because if we go Tinker Battlesphere, we just die to the Bombardiers. Because they're going to put us to 2 this turn. Yeah. I mean, they should have let damage happen first, but... GG's! That was a tough one. I mean, both of those final bosses had really, really good decks.